Hi guys, welcome back. We're doing part 2 of our foam rolling stretching series, and this is going to be the stretching part to improve your either your performance or palate performance, or just get your body ready for work or workout here at the Fit Lab. So we basically touched on the lower parts of the body for the foam roller: the calves, the quads, the glutes, and the lower back, as well as hip flexors. We talked about improving flexibility, right, and mobility for a longer duration. And the best way to do that is to incorporate stretches. So we're gonna do 5 basic stretches to open up that body part. So again, we're gonna hit the calves. We're gonna hit actually 6. We're gonna hit the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, the hip flexors, the quads, and even the lower back. Okay? So super simple. Again, tips. If you're gonna do the stretches before workout, you don't want to do it for more than 30 seconds, so 15 to 30 seconds. If you're gonna do it after workout, you want to hold it for at least 60 seconds. So we're just gonna go 15 seconds at a time. Okay? All right, so we're gonna start out with the calves. Basically get to like a downward facing dog position. Okay, you can see I am super tight, so I'm gonna bend my knees to get my hips into a better position. Okay, but what we want to do is we want to sink our heels to the ground. Try to get both sides. Right now my left calf is super tight, so I'm gonna really try to favor this side. Again, I'm just gonna hold it for 15 seconds. Once we get that done, we're gonna do hamstrings. We're gonna stretch our hamstrings. We're just gonna get our feet together, lock our knees out, dorsiflex our feet. Okay, so that's your toes pointing to you. You want to really lock it out. This is more of a PNF stretch, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna reach as far as you possibly can. Okay, with a rounded back. Once you do, you're gonna grab your your lower leg as hard as you can so that you don't lose position. And once you're ready, you're going to stick your chest up and try to keep your back straight and legs straight and keep your toes pointed towards you. We're gonna hold this about 4 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What you're gonna notice, you're gonna be able to reach out further. You're gonna reach out further, you're gonna stick your chest out even more. Hold it up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe through it, okay? And then you're gonna reach out just a little bit more. Chest up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. We're gonna reach out as far as we can. Chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should loosen up the back of the knees as well as the hamstrings and possibly even your calves, depending on how tight you are. The glutes. We're gonna primarily focus on our piriformis. Okay. So we're gonna do what's called pigeon stretch in the yoga world. I call this a 90-90. So I guess it's a modified pigeon, if anything. Could be something else in the yoga terms. But what you're gonna do is get your knees into a 90-degree position, almost creating a box. You're going to lift, your hips up off the ground slightly, just to open up the hips. Bring it back down, then you sink your chest forward, trying to keep your back straight as possible. You're either gonna feel this in your piriformis or your lower back, depending on which side is super duper tight. Once we hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds, we're going to increase the intensity of the stretch by starting to shift our body opposite of what leg we're stretching. So I'm stretching my left leg, I'm going to my right. You're going to find a lot more lower back if your lower back is super tight. Switching sides. Again, so I'm going to lift once I get into position at the 90-90, I'm going to lift my hips up, okay? And then I'm going to sink my chest forward onto the lower part of my leg. Hold for about 15 seconds, then I'm going to rotate my body. All right, next, hip flexors. Super basic one for the hip flexors. We're gonna get into this kneeling position, high kneel position. We're gonna sink the hips forward, Basically try to keep your core tight, keep the glutes tight, and just sink the hips forward. To deepen the stretch, we're gonna reach our palms up to the sky, really press up. I got this from Dr. Bobby Sanchez, who got it from another chiropractor, so it should be good. So you should feel a nice deep stretch from basically the top of your thigh all the way to your obliques. Okay. Keep the core tight again. Engage the glutes. Press the palm up to the sky. Good. And then from this position, you can also do a quad stretch. So we'll switch back to the other side. Grab your leg. You can do this standing up. Okay. Switch sides. And then last one will be the lower back stretch. It's called the classic lumbar stretch. All you're gonna do is slide down to the ground. Okay, extend the legs. Whatever side you're gonna stretch, you're gonna bring that one leg or the knee to your chest. Guide your opposite hand to bring the knee as far down as possible while you keep your shoulder blades flat on the ground. You're gonna try to really rotate the body as much as your body will allow you to. What you don't want is your chest or your shoulder to come off the ground. Okay, keep it down. And again, breathe. All right, guys, that's it. That concludes our lower body stretches to supplement or a couple to supplement our foam rolling. Cool. Thank you.